What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Suikoden 5. So we explored Rainwall in the last episode and we met with Lord Barros. We're here in his mansion. We have to go upstairs to advance the storyline. Oh, there's Serena, my lady. Yes, this is the guy I've been waiting for. Yes. Oh, Chuck. I'm so glad you were here. This gentleman is Chuck. He's in charge of the storage, yes, here at the mansion. Alright, I can finally store items. Chuck, this is His Royal Highness, the Prince, and Lady Sally's, and these are their Queen's Knight's bodyguards. I don't know if we can store stuff now, though. I guess we'll find out. But, this is the storage guy in this game. You know how, like, every Suikoden game had a storage person except for 4? I know in Suikoden 1 it was Rocky, I think is his name. Barbara, I think in Suikoden 2. I can't remember the storage person in Suikoden 3. It was that dog. I think it was that dog, that kobold or whatever. I don't remember the kobold's name though. But I think that's who held the storage in Suikoden 3. Starting today, it is our honor to have them stay with us. The prince? Oh, I see. You're here because of Milady. Huh? No, Chuck. They're here because... That's alright. You don't have to say anymore. I knew this day would come. Prince, everybody, please enjoy your stay here. Oh, also, if you have too much stuff, bring it down to the storeroom. That I will do. I promise I'll take good care of your things for you. Please just promise me you'll be just as kind and careful with Milady. Chuck, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh boy. I'll have to find enough seats for the ceremony. I hope I don't cry. What am I saying? I always cry. Why do you cry for, dude? What's gotten into him? I don't know. Another eccentric character, but I don't care as long as he can take my items off my shoulders. Alright, so we'll get rid of the fruit juice, the juice, cheesecake. Yeah, we don't need that either. Get rid of the bandana. Just store everything, actually. Just take it all. I picked up a lot of stuff as we've been playing through the game. Now I do want to hold on to like the stuff I can make a rune out of, like power. I can go ahead and hold on to that. I can make 2 sunbeam runes, so I'll hold on to those. Oh, I got 2 prosperity pieces. I didn't know. Oh, that's right. I got one from a chest, I think. Windows set 3. Store that. Store the marbled beef. Yeah, sure, I'll store that too. There we go. My inventory is finally only got 5 items. Hey, you can't go down there. I'm the only one allowed down in the basement. I know you're the prince and everything, but I still can't let you. Huh? Why? Well. Never mind the reason. The answer's no. That's all. I said no, and that means no. So, I wonder what they're hiding down there. Must be something important because we can't get down there to it, whatever it is. Well, I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it in the video. Let's just say it's something that Lord Barrow should not have. I'll say that much. Thank goodness. Now we can finally rest. This is a nice place. I've actually been in a mansion before, believe it or not. You see, in when I was like I want to say like 10 or 11, I was in baseball, right? Little league. I don't know exactly know how old I was. I think I was around that age though. I was in little league. Our team was, because we made it. They made the teams based off like real life baseball teams. So like my team was the Giants, like San Francisco Giants. And believe it or not, this is no joke. I only played 1 year, and our team won the championship that year. Swear to God, like no joke. And the owner of the team, believe it or not, was a rich man. He owned a mansion that my dad did the concrete work for. My dad did the concrete for. My dad was a concrete worker, Tyson Concrete, and he did the concrete for that rich man. Coach Tom was his name. I don't want to say his last name or anything. I don't even remember his last name anyway, but I wouldn't say it even if I knew it, because I don't want to dox anybody, you know. But that's the honest to God truth. And yeah, he had a mansion. I went inside. He let us go to the ground floor of the mansion. He wouldn't let us go upstairs or anything, and obviously because privacy and everything. But he had a giant pond out in front of his house, mansion, and he had hogs in the back. I don't know if that's even. I'm assuming that's legal. He obviously wouldn't have. But I know those are wild animals, right? I don't know how that works exactly, but he did have hogs. That's all I know. I don't know the legality of that, but I do remember him having hogs. There's probably nothing wrong with that. I'm not even sure if there is or not, so I just figured I would say it because I don't know. I know like certain wild animals you can't have as pets or whatever. But I don't know. I've never seen. The reason I say that is because I've never seen anybody have like hogs or anything like domesticated or whatever. I've never seen that. Obviously, I've seen horses, cows, chickens, stuff like that. Animals like that, but I've never seen hogs. People have hogs. Except for him. Wow, look at this place. Pretty snazzy. Yeah, it's just a little story I figured I would share with you guys. Since we're in a mansion, I figured it tied in to that. Your Honest, I might do a story. I want to do story time videos, guys, like where I just talk about a particular story, because I can talk for hours, like, and just keep rambling over and over as long as I need to. Like, I have to sometimes shut myself up because I keep going on tangents every now and then. But then other times in my videos you'll hear like dead air and I won't be talking at all. So it's very strange. It's just some days I feel like talking more than others. But anyway, Your Highness, please make yourself at home in this room. And I have bedrooms prepared for the rest of you as well. Thank you. This is really so much more than we could have expected. Not at all. I'm just happy to help you in any way I can. Your Highness. I know I can't understand what you're going through, but please try to be strong. Thanks. I'll be okay. Your Highness. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like, it's one thing for my parents to have died. They died. They didn't get killed. They just died, you know. Your parents getting killed is completely different than your parents dying. Like, it's one thing for them to die, but it's, I would say, like twice as worse if your parents are killed. Like, that's just horrible. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, well, I'll let it play out here.
Please feel free to you alone now.
I can't believe it. Is that girl really Lord Barrows' daughter?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But as unlikely as it may seem, they really are related.
How could someone as shady as Lord Barrows?
Well, shady or not, I'm pretty grateful for him right now. And thanks to Lord Barrows, at least we can finally get a little bit of rest, and we all need that right now.
I don't think we can relax.
I think Sally should have that outfit all the time. She looks really good in that outfit.
I understand that Nether Gate is working for Lord Godwin.
Better than her old
You never know where or when those
other
guys will
outfit.
strike. We have to keep our guard up.
Lyon, don't you think you're being just a little too paranoid?
No. I know what I'm talking about. I was once a member of Nether Gate too.
You were what?
Oh, there it is.
No way. You know, when Ferret
That's why
met
she
me
knows so
back
much
then,
about
You
him.
were even younger than Limslia is now. How could you have possibly been a member of Nether Gate?
Nether Gate used to kidnap children who didn't have any family and train them to be assassins. My very first memories are those of my training to become a Nether Gate assassin. I don't know who my real parents were, or even what my real name is.
That's awful.
Day in and day out, they taught us nothing but how to hurt people. In 2 more years, they would have made me a full-fledged assassin. I would have been a murderer by now. But before that could happen, Ferret rescued me. And he's the one that gave me the name Lyon, too. So that's why I do anything to repay Ferret. Prince, I'm sorry I never told you. Do you think you can still trust me even though you know about my past?
Of course. Of course.
Prince,
I mean, come on, you couldn't help it. You were so young.
thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Limsey left the party. So did Sileeds and George. Oh, the bridge is revolving, it looks like about to. Very colorful bridge. Yeah, Lyon an assassin. Or used to be. Yep, and that's why she knew so much about the Nether Gate earlier. Because she was a member at one point. So she knows pretty much everything about them. It's like they're marching here, guys. Godwin soldiers. Ten. Sean. Prince, are you awake? Last warning, I'm coming in. I'm sorry to wake you. Oh, we're back to normal clothes again. Sorry to wake you up, Your Highness. But they were saying the troops have already found us. They're heading this way now. Everybody else is gathered downstairs. We have to go. Yep, so we're back to our default outfits again. As you can tell. Forces are already in pursuit. Thankfully, it looks like Lord Barrows was prepared for something like this. Your Highness, please wait. That's Mother's room. Ever since my eldest brother died, she shut herself away in there and refuses to see anyone. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid she won't even to you, Your Highness. Please accept my apologies on her behalf. Okay, so her mother's in there. Wow. Just locked herself in there. Out of depression, I guess. That level of depression's too much, though. Like, I can understand someone being depressed and not wanting to get out of bed or whatever. Like, I've had that in the past. But locking yourself up in a room is a bit too much. Oh, Your Highness, it's simply dreadful that I had to awaken you with such unpleasant news. Those nefarious Godwin troops have crossed the revolving bridge and they are advancing our way as we speak. There appear to be 300 or so of them. Damn. They sent a messenger this morning to inform us of the so-called reason for their advance. Apparently they seek to capture the felon George Prime and take custody of the Prince and Lady Siledes. The messenger also said that his orders came from Prince Limsia. They expect my understanding and full cooperation. Backstabbers, and they have got the guts to call someone else a felon. Quite right. And they dare employ the sacred name of the princess in such foul schemes. And calling a 300 soldier invasion a request for cooperation, even insolence should have limits. Don't worry, the Barrows family shall never capitulate to the threats of liars and blackguards. They dare to threaten us with force. Let them come, I say. Like men, we'll settle this on the battlefield. You mean we'll settle this on the battlefield and you'll sit back on your fat... I don't really want to say the word because YouTube's weird, man. Fat ass. And do nothing. Same for your son. You'll show those scallywags, won't you, father? No, he won't. He'll get everybody to do things for him. But there's just one thing, the tiniest of favors that I'd like to ask of you, Your Highness. Would you mind leading our forces into battle? Excuse me? Father, don't misunderstand me. It's not as if I'm asking you to fight in the front lines or any such thing. But don't we want the people to see what foul liars the Godwins are? That we are the true liberators who will crush the rebels and restore order and peace to Felena? Surely the people will know the truth when they see the kidnapped Highness take arms against his false rescuers. And give a boost to our soldiers' morale as well, to fight alongside one as great and noble as Your Highness. Come now, Your Highness, I believe you'll find my reasoning is quite irrefutable, I think he said. Why am I not surprised that Psalm's plan involves someone else doing the fighting? Yeah, but he's still got a point. I don't think we're going to get a better offer anytime soon. So, Your Highness, what do you say? I understand, but why, Your Highness? Don't worry. It's only natural to feel nervous before a fight. Why, I imagine that our soldiers feel anxious too. But think how they'll feel with you fighting beside them. They'll be filled with such strength and courage. Father, don't put so much pressure on him. It's out of Daddy's business, Lucerina. Well then, Your Highness, you've heard my thoughts on the matter. May I entrust my troops to you? I understand it might have been a bit hasty for me to ask. Makes a big decision right away. Why don't you take some time to think about it? I imagine you have some time before the soldiers overrun our city, and my soldiers will be risking their lives for your benefit. But I understand if you're afraid to fight for yourself. Alright, so yeah, we can... Usually if you decline to start a war battle, which is what we're going to be participating in, you can talk to the people around the area. So we're going to do that. They better not violate that unplucked flower in any way, or I shall have their heads. Please forgive my father for putting you through this, Your Highness. We're ready for action. Let's go teach those damn Godwins a lesson. Razor, this isn't going to be easy. We've got a long, hard road ahead of us. I'd like to go with you, but sorry. Okay. Your Highness, have you made up your mind yet? Yes. You pretty much have to say yes anyway. That's what one would expect of the son of His Majesty Farid. I'm sure he'd be bursting with pride right now. Prince. Your Highness, I'll be your deputy commander. Don't you worry, I won't let so much as a mosquito touch you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's Lord Wild for you, so wonderfully reliable. Your Highness, are you prepared to go into battle right away? Yes. May victory be ours, Your Highness. Prince, let's go get him. Alright, so the first battle of the game. So we have no other characters to add. You got abilities in this, just like in the other games. Like, for instance, Sileid's group here, which is just Sileid's, has Cyclone. And then the main character and Lyon has Charge, and so does Boz. Now, certain types are good against others. I'm not really sure how the typing works exactly, what types are good against others, but like Rune Archer is good against one of these, and then Spear is good against one of them, and Infantry is good against one of them. And we have 2 more infantry, but these don't have any like people on there. It's just like they're just basic random people, no like special abilities or anything. Alright, let's go ahead and start up the first battle of the game. War battle is what I call them. First battle. So it's 500. We have 500 to 300. Hey, listen up. These Goblin traders got no respect for justice. And sure, sometimes justice is just a little word. But sometimes justice is 3 feet of sharp steel smashing in your face. Now let's go get them. All units charge. Battle cry. Alright, so for the units, infantry you lose to cavalry, but archers beat cavalry. Also infantry beat archers as well, so we can view a map as well here. And we see we're fighting against we got 2 infantry and 1 archer unit. Archer unit will easily be taken down because we don't have any cavalry here, so... Archers overpower lightly armored cavalry units, but are weak against the well-armored infantry units. Yeah, as you can tell there. Units with names start with rune, boast powerful magic and healing skills, in addition to standard features. Infantry defend against arrows with shields and heavy armor, but have poor mobility and are weak against cavalry. And then spear, type of infantry unit, less mobile, but boosts added defense and attack. And then cyclone, that's what not Lyon, but Siledes has. Damages enemy in an amount equal to 30% of total current HP. Restores 50% of units' total current HP. And then charge damages unit in amount equal to 20% of total current HP. So you want to use this at the beginning because it'll do more damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the battle here. Your Highness, let me give you a quick overview of what you're going to face in the battlefield. Your units are basically... Your units can basically be divided into 3 types: infantry, cavalry, and archers. Infantry are effective against archers, archers are against cavalry, and cavalry against infantry, remember that. You'll want to confront enemy units with the type of unit that's going to deal the most damage. That's the key. There are also other types of units, but we're only dealing with the basics in this battle. But never fear, with me at your side, there's nothing you aren't gonna be able to handle. Wahahaha. Yep, so we'll go ahead and start the battle up here. So this is like a strategy game where you can pick a location and then you're gonna move, and it's real time, so it is basically like an RTS. Now we don't want her to get too close because she's weak against them, so we'll put her back a little bit, and then we'll move everybody else up. I actually shouldn't have moved. We want this guy in the front row since he's spear. Or no, wait. Yeah, he's spear. Oh, get back. Back up. Yeah, but they get to fight. This kind of reminds me of Dynasty Tactics a little bit. And then if you win, you'll push them back. They're actually going after Siledes, and I need to push her back. Try not to lose any units as well. Stab him in the chest. Alright, we should be able to finish this unit off here. Push them back and we'll... Yeah, we'll do charge. We want to do charge because it does more since we're at high HP. We also don't take any damage either, so that's nice. It'd probably be better to use it against the other units though, honestly. Since we already beat archers anyway. Oh, I didn't do any damage that time. So I guess it is better to just do a regular attacks here. Nice, took him down, alright. Charge! So I guess you want to do charge for the first time. And then don't use it again after that, I guess. Because it didn't do any damage the second time. Go this way. And I'll cut them off. No, no, stay away from side leads. Get him. No, don't let him. Go this way. Cut him off, main character. They keep running from me, cowards. Let's see if we can charge with them to do damage. Yep, we did damage that time. Okay. Now we'll move him out of there. We'll attack with those two. I wish they'd stop running from me. It's annoying.
Don't let them get away!
Don't let them get away! And it's voice acted a little bit too, which is nice. Finish it.
Charge!
Yeah, so it's like impossible to win this first fight. Victory Plus, and when you get Victory Plus, you get a bonus. So we have 75 casualty. So we got a reward of 5,000, but we lost 750 because of the casualties. So we gained a total of 4,250 poach. And we also get the Victory Plus reward of the Hungry Wolf Tactic. So that was the first major battle of Suikoden 5. I will be doing an all major battle video. So for the next major battle video, it'll just go on the next major battle. There we go. Alright, here we go. Cutscene.
Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous, Your Highness! What a triumphant return! A new god of war is born, the blood of His Majesty Ferret running in his veins! Attention, attention! Listen here, my dear citizens of Rainwall! Helena is about to be undermined by the evil ambitions of the ever-so-despicable Godwinds! But with the divine guidance of the sun, His Royal Highness the Prince has come to stand before us! And in the name of our Prince, let us join together and fight for the liberty of Helena! We must deal a crushing blow to Godwin, who murdered our queen and the commander of the Queen's Knights! And we must rescue the captured Princess Limslia!
This is...
Restore our beloved homeland to all its former glory!
What a narcissist. Like, wow. He's making it all about himself.
Let our mercy as deep as the Fatus, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world!
Hope you like that, viewers, because you'll be hearing that a lot in this game. We've already heard it a lot already, but you'll be hearing it more later. Back in Solfalena. What a beautiful area, though. I know I've said it in the past, but definitely one of the best towns in any like JRPG, I would say. Just my opinion, though. What are some towns that you guys like in games? I'd be curious to know. Mainly JRPGs. What JRPG towns do you guys like? There's definitely some cool ones out there. This game has some good ones. Princess, I'm coming in. Who said you could come in? I don't even want to look at your face. No, just get out. Ah, you seem to be feeling a little more spirited. I'm glad to see that. Stop it. You're giving me the creeps. I was about your age when I lost my mother. I shut myself up in my room and cried for days. Compared to that, you're very brave. How can you talk to me like this, like that? You're the one who took my family away. Ah, speaking of your family, His Highness the Prince has fled to Rainwall. He's teamed up with Lord Barros and formed an army, it seems. Razor? Princess. Now that Razor is fighting back, you guys are doomed. Razor's going to lead his army right into the Sun Palace and beat up all you guys. So you'd better give up right now while you still can. Psst. Princess, it is not appropriate for you to be pleased with like that. We're talking about a rebel army that intends to revolt against the Flanian royal family, you know. Rebel army? What are you talking about? You are the rebel army. Ah, an unfortunate misunderstanding. I am your loyal subject, Princess. Furthermore, I'm also your fiancé, and soon I'll also be serving you as the next commander of the Queen's Knight. What? I have no tolerance for those who would rise up against you, Princess. Not even your own brother. In the name of our next queen, Limslia, I vow to eliminate all dissenters by any means necessary. Wait, no. Oh, Razor. That went automatic, by the way. I didn't press X. Back in Rainwall. Nice drone footage, Konami. Drones before drones were even popular. Or before they pretty much exist. Well, I guess they did exist back then. I don't know, though. I know they didn't come popular until like the... What, 2016, I think it was? Prince, reinforcements from the town of Sable have arrived. Their commander will be here to see you soon. Let's meet with him downstairs. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode later. I'm going to read this real quick though. I've heard that the soldiers of Sable are some of the best around. I'm sure they'll be worthy allies.